All right, Leo. Hi, how you guys doing? Sorry it took me so long to get back to you guys, but things of life have been crazy. And sorry we're stuck in my bedroom, but my kitchen has been taken over. So I'm here to do your July readings and see what's going on with you guys. As always, I do cuss in my readings, and if you are of the sensitive sort, you might want to go ahead and click off. But if anybody would like a personal reading, the information for that will be in the description box below, so go ahead and take a look for that. And as I have stated before in my previous readings and in the little snippet reading that I have given, or not reading, but video that I did, for this month, at the end of this month, or August 1st, I will be going through, and the video with the most comments, I will be picking one random commenter, and that person will be getting a free reading from me. So go ahead and make sure that you guys comment. So like, share, comment, subscribe. And on August 1st, I will be picking one random commenter, and that person will be getting a free reading with me. It would be an email, Skype, phone, pre-recorded reading, whichever kind of reading you would like. So make sure to comment. But let's go ahead and see what's going on with you this month, Leo. Now, in your pre-shuffle, I did see that you guys are a little bit on the defensive about something. You do have your mind on love. I see that some of you guys are completing out, completing some cycles. But you guys are kind of, there's a couple of you guys are a little bit, got some of that obsessive energy, a little bit of bound energy to someone or something, and there's a few of you that would like to pop off and go and offer your love to someone, and you want to do it rather quickly. There's some pretty wonky energy involved in that too. You might want to watch that, but we'll see if that comes out in this reading. But there are definitely some cycles that have been completing, and with the energy that's going on right now, that does not surprise me. We are about to go in a Mercury retrograde, so it wouldn't surprise me if some of your exes start to pop back up. And if it's somebody that you would like to rekindle things with, just be a little careful, because that devil energy did show up in your pre-shuffle, so just be careful with that. And if anybody that has watched any of my previous readings, you will see that I do not draw, from the deck. I do pick jumpers, and I only clarify when I need to clarify at the end. I am pulling from the main deck with the Manga Tarot, and I will clarify with the Tattoo Tarot. Yeah, I am definitely seeing that whole cycle completing thing again in your pre-shuffle. That seems to be par for the course for everybody right now. Ooh. And I'm a little bit impatient, aren't you? There's someone or something that was weighing very heavily on your mind. There you go. All right. So the main energy overseeing everything on the bottom of the deck right now is the Two of Pentacles, trying to juggle, trying to gain that balance where everything seems to be a little topsy-turvy. You're gaining that balance, which is good. Balance is good. You're trying to juggle. It could be work, home, two people, two decisions. Twos often indicate decisions. But you are trying to maintain that balance, make that decision, gain balance perhaps within yourself or in a certain situation within your life. And with cycles that have been completing in your life, which I saw in the pre-shuffle, and I do see it here on the board, this makes perfect sense, because when cycles complete, it can leave us feeling very off kilter. And we need to bring ourselves back into balance. So that makes perfect sense. Right now, your central energy is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune, I have a love-hate relationship with this card. Anybody that knows me understands I have a love-hate relationship with this card. I actually love this card, the art on this card with the manga deck. Now the Wheel of Fortune does indicate that the divine universe spirit kind of is in control at the moment. You necessarily may not be in control. Things are being pushed forward. You may actually feel like you have a hand in the middle of your back and it is shoving you forward. You may feel that you don't have much control right now, that you are not the one that's maintaining this balance. But this does mean that good things are coming in for you. And you may not see them right now, but they are coming. The reason I have a love-hate relationship with this card is while everyone always says the star is what follows the tower, for me, the Wheel of Fortune follows the tower. Because while the Wheel of Fortune always brings in good stuff, it always does. Well, at least when it's in the upright. When it's in the reverse, that could mean the turn of bad luck. When it's in the upright, it means the turn of good luck. All the good fortune's coming in. You reap what you sow. All the good that you have brought in is coming back to you. This means that good fortune is on the way, that all the good things are coming into you. In order for these good things to come into you, oftentimes, things need to be removed for your life. Things that no longer serve you need to be removed from your life to make places for the good things. So if it's a good relationship, or if it's a good job, or you get where I'm going with that. If it was a job that you were stable in and you seem to have been happy with it, but it wasn't where you were supposed to be in life and there was no growth potential for you, and you weren't moving fast enough and you were supposed to get out of it, the universe is going to pull you out of that job, and it might leave you feeling unkiltered, off kilter. Or you were in a relationship, but that relationship didn't serve you and there was no growth potential for you. You didn't leave it quick enough, even though the universe tapped you on your shoulder and gave you enough warnings, but you were like, oh no, I can make it work, and the universe took that because it no longer served you, because a better one was on the way. It needed to be removed from your life so that a better one can come take its place. So things that no longer served you needed to be removed so all this goodness can come in. That's why I have a love or hate relationship with this card. While it brings all the goodness, things need to be removed from your life for this goodness to come in. That's why I have a love-hate relationship with this card. So I get it. And there was these closing out of these cycles within your life. And I see that with this Ten of Swords in your past. That past energy. Oh no, this is the Eight of Swords. My bad. I saw the Ten of Swords in your pre-shuffle. The Ten of Swords was that ultimate betrayal, ultimate pain. And that was a closing out of a cycle. Tens are good because it's the ending of something. Again, once you hit the 10, you can't go any further. But this is the Eight of Swords. In the past, you felt bound up, tied up, like you couldn't go anywhere, you couldn't do anything. But again, with the Eight of Swords, that's that mental energy. Swords are mental. We kind of keep ourselves in that own energy. You can get out of it, but we don't always feel like we can get out of it. And that's what it was in that past. In the past, you were trapped up inside of your head, feeling that bound energy. That blindfold you can take off whenever you need to. There's no swords in front of her. She can step out of it when she needs to. The bindings are not as tight as, you think they are. They can get out of it. So that's where you were in that past, that stuck, stagnant energy where you felt you couldn't go anywhere. Leo, Leo, Leo. Well, you got some good stuff coming toward you. In the past, you didn't necessarily feel that you did. But in your mind right now, you're feeling rather impatient. You're looking at the past and going, what the hell? Everything that I did, everything that I said, was it really worth it? You're feeling that impatient energy, and you're not feeling that what you did was worth it. Not sure necessarily what happened and what left you all off kilter. It might have been the removal of the things that no longer served you so all of this could come in. But you're kind of wondering if everything was worth it. And you are feeling rather impatient. And you do have the Five of Cups right here. And that Five of Cups energy is that feeling of loss and regret. And it might have been whatever put you in this stuck energy. And again, it could be whatever was removed, so that whatever the universe is bringing in for you now, that is better for you. And you're regretting losing it. You have that feeling of loss. But like is always said with this card, in the distance there is that castle. And the guy is looking at it with that sense of loss. You have the 3 cups that are here that are spilled, and that's what he's concentrating on. There's 2 cups here that are standing completely upright. They perfectly fill and full, but that's not what he's concentrating on. He's too busy concentrating on the 3 cups that are lost instead of the 2 cups that are still full. And that feeling of impatience and lost is what is on your mind right now. What is in your heart? And this could be a person that you are dealing with. It could be the person that had you feeling stuck, the one that made you feel that you need to gain that balance back, the reason that you feel like you're juggling. Or it could just be your central energy and where you feel that you need to be, but it is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is that air energy. It is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So you could have been dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or it could just be your central energy. And it is that head over heart decision. A lot of the signs right now that I've been reading for have been being guided by the universe, by spirit, by divine, by God, whoever you want to call it, to slide into that energy, to make those decisions and not be ruled by their emotions at this moment. To go ahead and take a step back from that loss, take a step back from that regret. We are going into a Mercury retrograde, and we are in Cancer season, and that Cancer season does bring up all those emotions, all that turmoil. And then there is that whole Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, Chiron thing that makes you go in and dance with the skeletons in your closet and all that hurt and all that loss. And I get it, and it's healing things. And this is the universe telling you, go ahead and take a step back from that. And while we need to look at it and why we need to heal those things, they should not rule your decisions. I need you to go ahead and make a decision with your head and not necessarily much so with your heart. And that's where you're at with your heart right now, is perhaps you are shutting down your emotions a little bit. Now, the Queen of Swords gets a bad rep. She seriously gets a bad rep, where everybody's like, oh, she's a cold-hearted bitch, and she'll cut your head off. That's when she's like this. When she is in reverse, she's a cold-hearted bitch. She will bite your head off and shit down your neck and smile when she does it. She's in the upright. She is still caring. Her emotions are not shut off, but she will logically rule her kingdom and do what is best for all. But she will do so with a caring, loving heart. But she will do what is best for her kingdom, what is best to make everything run smoothly. And she will not get up off her throne when she does it. That woman stays on her throne. But again, it may be that you were dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. It could very well be that you have this person on your mind. And it could be that you feel that the person you are dealing with is slightly emotionally detached from you. Now, your obstacle, your fear, is the Five of Wands. That Five of Wands, wands are very fast motion. They're very action-oriented. And the Five of Wands is that competition energy, that bickering, fighting. But it's not only competition. It could be friendly competition. It could be competition in a job. It could be competition in love. But it is that competitive energy, feeling that you have to compete for something. You have to fight for something. And there's normally competition in life for everything. Now, when it comes to love, you shouldn't compete for anything. Now, it could just be that because, if you've lost a relationship, you're back on the dating scene and you have to compete, and you're not comfortable being back on that dating scene. And I get it if you haven't been on the dating scene for a while, and it could be that competitive energy of, shit, it's been so long since I've been back on the dating scene, or I don't want to do this again, and I completely understand that energy. Or if you've lost your job and you have to go back, you know, and you need to brush up on your resume, and you have to go against people that you feel may have more skills than you, or, you know, or how am I going to make myself appear better than somebody else? But if it's a three-party kind of situation, which I don't see that here, I don't. But if it's that kind of energy, don't compete in a situation like that. You play second fiddle to nobody. But this, you know, this can be that friendly competition of being back on the dating scene or being back within the job market. And with that, you have nothing to worry about. You have those skills. You have what you need to put yourself head and shoulders above the rest. But you also have the Ten of Wands here, and you are feeling very burdened by this. You're feeling very burdened by this impatience, this loss, this competitive energy, and it's time to go ahead and lay those burdens down. Do not take on burdens that are not yours to take. Do not carry more than what you need to carry. Everybody's got enough going on with their life that they don't need to pull other people's shit onto them. And you don't need to borrow trouble. My dad, my mom, everybody used to always give me that statement, don't borrow trouble. So don't do that whole what if scenario. What if this? What if that? What if I'm not good enough? What if I'm not? Don't borrow trouble with this. With the whole, what if I'm not good enough? What if they don't like me? What if this? What if that? Do not borrow trouble. Lay those burdens down. Don't borrow that trouble. It's not yours to carry. You got enough going on. You had enough bullshit with whatever this was that kept you bound up, locked up tight. Whatever this was that gave you that feeling of loss and regret and made you feel like you had to start doing that head over heart. Or whatever this person was you had to deal with. Because the universe has got your back. It's bringing in good shit. So there's no reason to be borrowing trouble and feeling like you're not good enough. Because the universe is saying that you're good enough. It's got you. And it's bringing that stuff in for you. And it's time for you to let go and let God. Because it's got you. It's time for you to take that deep breath and just get yourself balanced. And understand you got this. You can juggle. Just keep your balance, man. What's coming at you is the Queen of Wands. Now, this might be another person. Again, even though, like I said, this is a Queen of Wands, it could be the King of Wands. In tarot, gender is fluid. So even though it's showing the Queen, it could be the King, vice versa. Gender means nothing. It's just an energy. So while I say he or she, I just do it because that's what's on the card. What's coming at you is the Queen of Wands. Now with this is fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sag that is coming towards you. But it could be you sliding into this energy. This is you. You are fire, Leo. You are fire. You are strong. You are independent. You roar and you get shit done. The Queen of Wands is a very passionate, fiery, charismatic individual. She is attractive and people want her and they want to be her, and she goes forth and she gets shit done and nothing holds her back. This could be an individual coming into your life that will rock your world. But this is you going forward and getting shit done and rocking other people's world. This could be you going forth in business and owning it. This could be you going forth in love and being passionate and kind and fucking shit up. But this is you getting stuff done. And the advice from Spirit is the King of Coins, the King of Pentacles. Being stable, strong, and grounded. Now on the flip side, this could be one stubborn ass motherfucker. He could be stubborn and stuck in his ways. Could be an earth sign. You know, it could be take advice from an earth sign and let an earth sign come into you. If there's an earth sign male in your life or female in your life, that could be very special to you. But it could just be get stable in yourself, get grounded, get balanced. Get your coins. But the King of Pentacles is very stable, very grounded, gets his shit done. He's very good with business and money. This is your businessman, your entrepreneur. But as a, you know, as advice, this is getting your shit together, holding it together, and building your foundations. Because the universe has definitely got your back, and it's bringing all this shit into you. So this is that fiery passion of getting shit done and getting shit stable. I'm going to clarify these two real quick. Ooh. Yeah, okay. So with the Queen of Wands, it's saying to go within. You know, get your shit going, but go within. Think very hard and very deep. Look within yourself. You got some soul searching to do because your happiness is coming. Don't block your own happiness. Go forth, get shit done. Do what you got to do. Move forward. Pop off. Do that fiery stuff. That's what, you know, all the signs are getting this. Go forth. You know, think. Do what you got to do and get your happiness. Because the universe is bringing your shit in, but don't block it. And with the King of Pentacles is saying, be stable, be happy. These two cards right here, the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, don't worry, it's not the bullshit with the sneaky stuff. It's saying walk away and avoid the bullshit. Whatever this was. And this, you know, worrying about this competition and this borrowing trouble. Avoid it. Don't borrow the trouble. Just walk away from all the bullshit. All the drama, all the bullshit, the borrowing trouble. Be stable. Build your coins. Do what you got to do. And if you got, it could very well be, if you got an earth sign that's causing some trouble, causing some drama, causing some bullshit, walk away from them. It could very well be that. Okay, so if you got an earth sign, male, female in your life that's causing some bullshit, some drama, being sneaky, walk the fuck away from them. But what I'm gaining from this, though, is get your stability. Do what you got to do and walk away from the bullshit. Whatever this was that had you stuck, borrowing trouble, feeling regretful, feeling impatient, walk away from it. Because the universe is bringing some good, happy, joy stuff for you. And you need to pop on forward. Do what you need to do. Look within yourself. And get your happiness. Because your Ten of Cups is coming. Because the universe is bringing you good shit in. You got this. Because you were moving forward and you're going to be doing it very quickly. It's going to take some insight on your part. But you're going to go pop off forward very, very quickly. You got some good stuff coming. You might actually have a fire sign that comes in for you as well that helps you with that Ten of Cups. So you might have a fellow fire sign that comes in, helps you along, loves you to pieces. But if not, that's just you making your own happiness and making your own stability. Okay? So that's what I got for you, Leo. Love you guys to pieces. Again, you guys make sure you comment so that I can pick one of you guys to get your free reading. But I will talk with you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.